Hello, and you're playing Farming Simulator 22 on Stitzer, Wisconsin. Here, we're going to be working on our soybean harvest here again this episode. We started on that about, I don't know, maybe halfway towards the end of last episode there. Got 2 headland passes done around the field. I figure we're going to get course play started on it here this episode, see how much progress we can make. So let's get a course play course set up here. We're probably going to, I don't know, 8 to 8 headlands. Oh, 19.7 foot header, huh? Okay. I know I was saying there last episode, I wasn't sure how wide this was according to that. 19.7 feet. We're going to bump that up to like 15% there as well. Field margin -1. We'll see once if that'll work here or not. Again, I mentioned this with this map here already. There's just a lot of stuff around some of the edges of the map here, so some of that just does not work out so well, having that extra overlap, which normally I like to do that because then you kind of guarantee you hopefully don't miss anything along the edge, right? But unfortunately... So where's the crossover? Ah, it's down there. Okay, well, we'll just start you right here. That should be fine. Back to that. Actually, one of the settings I like to use when it comes to course lemon, do it on the, I don't know what they call this one here. It's kind of like the active waypoints. This is the one it is actively working on here, right? So, anyway, leave it on that one too. That's fine. So, like I said, got 2 headland passes down here. Gravity wagon is, or not, sorry, not gravity wagon. Grain cart. Grain cart is full here. Get the pipe put out on that, and we're going to have to bring the gravity wagons down here because we need to unload this here. So, you know what? That'll work right there. We'll take these. Fancy that. The first vehicle I tabbed to, gravity wagons. That'll work. We'll probably grab the bigger ones, too. Again, we got 2 different sets of Parkers. Then we got the Parker 2500s and the Parker, is it 4000s, I think? They're the double door ones there. Which those are, yeah. For those of you who ever see those wagons in real life, those are a big wagon. Don't see too many of those around, at least where I live, Edwin. I think I only know one farmer in the area that has a set of those. Yeah, just, I think what it probably is, gravity wagons just, yeah, they're not being used quite as much as they used to be back in the day, right? They're not as common. A lot of farmers, as they start getting bigger, they start to, upgrade to grain carts and trucks instead of, maybe smaller grain carts and gravity wagons, or just plain gravity wagons. A lot of times the farmers are just running gravity wagons. They're probably just running gravity wagons, like just, and that is it. They're not running gravity wagons and a grain cart, or if they do have a grain cart, it's probably a small one like what we have. You're probably not going to be running your 1,000 bushel or 1,500 bushel or your 2,500 bushel grain cart with gravity wagons, more than likely. The number of gravity wagons you could fill up with a 2,500 bushel grain cart, oh my goodness. I guess, in theory, it won't be too bad, right? Because depending on the size of the gravity wagons, some of the gravity wagons can hold almost as much as a truck. Most of your normal ones are probably about half, but there are definitely larger ones, again, that can hold about as much as a truck. Again, you get up in the 500, 600, 800 bushel gravity wagons there. This grain cart really shoots it out of there, doesn't it? Must have that auger at warp speed there just to shove the grain out. That needs to be, maybe gravity needs to have a little more effect on that, I would say. Just in case there, the mod author probably didn't properly orientate it here, but oh well. Okay, there we go. And, you know what, I can probably have course play unload us here as well. Oh, perfect, you're already on the right field. For those of you who've never used course play before, and I know we're getting towards the end of Farming Simulator 22 here, but, Farming Simulator 25 is right around the corner, and it's probably safe to say, there probably will be a course play in Farming Simulator 25, because I don't know that Giants is going to incorporate hired worker abilities like unloading combines, is it? Oh, I guess we'll find out. We might not necessarily need course play maybe for doing the field work like we used to, although I've got a suspicion we will. We'll see once where we end up on that one, right, Evan? I think Giants teased us once so far here with their GPS, and that's kind of been it, right? They're the GPS / hired worker, which again, I'm still convinced is simply just a hired worker from the looks of it. But we'll see once how it goes. 70%. Shall we just unload it? We might. Ooh, yeah, maybe we might need a larger tractor on this here. This Minneapolis Moline might not like this hill here in these trailers. Hang on. See if we can make it up the hill here. 3 mile an hour. We did all right on the other fields, Evan, but yeah, we're not going uphill like we're on the other field there, so this is going to take a moment. Well, we're going up the field, Evan. Time for our sales pitch here, as always, right? If you haven't clicked the subscribe button, Evan, don't forget to do so. Always very much appreciated. And, of course, once you are subscribed, don't forget to turn on your notifications there as well. Get notified of the next latest, greatest episode going live. And, of course, we got Farming Simulator 25 coming up right around the corner here as well. I think we're down to, 20... Doing the math here, everyone. 23 days? 24 days. 24 days, I think, right? I don't know, folks, correct me if I'm wrong on that. 24 days, I think, is what it is, somewhere in there. I might be off a day or so, but, yeah. 24 days here, Evan, before Farming Simulator 25 is released. I think you can give or take a day, somewhere in there. Don't forget, too, as always, Evan, if you like the video, well, give the video the old thumbs up there. Always very much appreciated. And I suppose, if you must, you can always do the thumbs down, too. But, I mean, come on now, what's wrong with it? Or maybe what's wrong with the video. You never know. Should mention here this episode as well, for those of you who watched last episode, said there was good news and bad news here. Again, for those of you who didn't see last episode, good news, Evan. I figured out what was causing the crashing on the map here. Well, maybe not exactly what was causing it, but I know enough that, there's nothing we can unfortunately do about it. And that's the bad news, Evan. There is unfortunately nothing I can do about the crashing / locking up. I don't quite know what to call it, because the game doesn't, completely crash, right? It's like you wait long enough and it does keep working, but hang-ups, lockups, hang-ups, maybe that might be a good one. The hang-ups, the hiccups. Why am I going over here for? So used to doing the silage the last couple days here. I'm going the wrong spot. We need to go to the other side of the farm here. Just taking the scenic route. I want taking the scenic route. Just realized too, why are we so late? Huh. I just slept the night here last episode, everyone. We should have been 8 o'clock in the morning. We are somehow 1600. 4:30? Yeah, 4:30 at night. What is up with that? You know what? I need to come around the other side, don't I? Making all the wrong turns here. We need to go around the other way. That should be pretty good. We'll swing that out of the way here a minute. Actually, you know what? Well, we'll build it here this way this time. I just had an idea. Just had an idea. Maybe it's not a good one. I don't know. But now we got to guess about where we need to be. Somewhere in there, maybe? Look at that. 2 Minneapolis Molines here. Oh, yeah, that should be good. I like that. Wrong trailer, perhaps? There we go. Perfect. Got the Minneapolis Moline G1355. That's the one we're on at the moment. And the U302. You can definitely tell the 1355 here probably has had a little bit more work done to it. Still a very basic model, I would say, but it works. Aside from the paint on your tires wearing off. I mean, don't you folks, again, just hate it when the paint on your tires wears off? I know. Terrible. Looks like the paint on the steering wheel might be wearing. Or maybe this is supposed to be a silver steering wheel. I don't know. Might need, yeah, it's probably supposed to be silver because I don't think we've used this tractor enough for the paint to wear off that tractor. Probably should go back to this one here because once we're done loading here, we'll need to swing that auger back in so we can pull the next trailer in. Come on, gravity wing, got to unload a little faster than that. Looks like it can handle it. Swing that out of the way. Back to this tractor. And then back to this one. Let's see. We need to go further back, maybe. There we go. Not a whole lot in this way in here, so it shouldn't take us too long to unload. Anyway, over on the oven, had an idea here. I do believe over in my mods here, I have a drive-over conveyor here. Checking. Let's see once here. Yeah. The SA300 drive-over conveyor. This might be the perfect little tool here for our farm. I think we need to purchase one of those. What do you folks think? Okay, swing that back out of the way. I think we need a larger tractor on this, not to mention maybe some larger wagons. Of course, I say larger wagons, Owen. We're going to grab a larger tractor, and then we're going to put larger wagons on that larger tractor, and we're probably going to end up about the same way. We'll see once here. This tractor might not like these wagons going uphill either. I mean, to be honest, I don't know any tractor in real life necessarily would either, but what the heck is up with that? Okay, then. I'm like, whoa, what is going on? Okay. What is going on with this tractor? That is some weird paint. No idea, man. No idea. I'm not even sure what to think about that one, but that is interesting. And as I've said before, when I don't know why mod authors with this old equipment, like, I understand maybe a little bit lower detail, but it takes a lot of time and a lot of work to put all the little intricate details into a mod, right? I understand that, but why do we do such things like your paint wearing off your tires? We kind of talked about that here a couple episodes back, so I won't get into it again, but like, why? I don't know, little pet peeve of mine, I guess. Like, there's no reason for it. No reason. Okay, looks like a good spot to park a set of gravity wagons here, I think. What else do we have for larger tractors here? I mean, I got a Oliver tractor over here. I mean, to be honest, probably if we're going to do that one, probably should switch these around here. Minneapolis Moline. I mean, for an older tractor, it's no slouch, though, so... Oh, that's right, I forgot. We actually have 3 Minneapolis Moline tractors at the moment, don't we? We got the 1355. We got the is it 302? And then we got the really old one here. The Minneapolis Moline. Oh, does it even have a number? Just a Minneapolis Moline. Modern machinery. No idea. Not even sure what the model number on that one is. That looks like the combine's still rolling good yet. Perfect. Definitely want to get the next set of wagons down here, though. Do I have any larger tractors over here that I might be able to use? We got the white tractor. I don't know if that would really pull it any better than the Minneapolis Moline, though. What in the world? Why is my shop trigger... How does this keep happening? How does my shop trigger keep ending up in weird spots? I'm like, I keep setting it up over here, and it keeps ending up... I don't know. Let's see, was it Alt-S? Control-S. Control-S. Right? Well, I'm not getting this to show up. Weird. Okay, no idea. Well then, well, it's over here. I don't know why I can't get my shop trigger to reset here now. Okay, won't worry about that here this episode. We'll have to come back to that. Yeah, 30-20, no. Kind of want to keep the white tractor over here for picking up bales, so I guess the Oliver tractor it is, that one. Let's put these on the gravity wagons. Yeah, this tractor definitely should be able to handle these, right? Again, like I said, probably should really switch tractors here if we're going to do this, because pretty sure this is probably the larger of the two tractors here between the Alice Chalmers and this tractor. Or at the very least, I'm sure this tractor is a whole lot heavier, I would think. Now, compared to some of the modern tractors, this tractor's maybe not that heavy, but you know, you start comparing this tractor probably to like a John Deere 6R, 7R, 8R. Definitely, of course, the 9Rs, but okay. I think we're going to head out maybe this way here a little bit more with these wagons. Give, of course, a couple different options here for unloading. Actually, speaking of course, unloading, is that gravity wagon full? Oh, no, I think that's just the sun glitting off it. Okay, never mind. Oh, this is not a good sign. Come on now, Oliver. We're just going uphill here with empty wagons. How are we going to make it up the hill fully loaded? I don't remember how much horsepower this tractor has here, but it doesn't seem like we should be struggling that bad just pulling empty wagons here. Another one of those problems you have with these older mods. Everyone just, yeah, some of this equipment just doesn't pull like it should, right? Like, really? It should be able to handle this. Nope. Again, just maybe mod author not setting the horsepower correctly, or just, again, I'm convinced some of it is due to the way the game works, too. Just anything under 100 horsepower, anything under 200 horsepower, it's like, yeah. Leave it at 200. Anything under 200 horsepower is questionable. Unfortunately, we don't know how well the soybeans are yielding here. Everyone don't have any precision farming going on here, so it's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, I think we're just going to park this up over here somewhere, turn around here a minute. Looks like a nice kind of straight area to unload into, at least hopefully anyway. Kind of leave the tractor hopefully kind of parked out of the way here a little bit. Yeah. Grain cart should be able to sneak past that there, I would think. Combine's still running. We're not going to get in the way at all here for that, are we? We might. Horseplay is going to be turning around here, isn't it? I guess we'll have to keep an eye on that. Okay, well, anyway, we're going to leave a quarter plate to them and maybe check up on them every so often here. We're going to grab the white tractor, start picking up our silage. Well, they're probably just chaff bales here at the moment, but will be hopefully silage bales. Oh, yeah, drive over conveyor. Gotta remember that. Why can I not reset the shop here? No idea. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's go back here and see once if we can get this to work here a minute. I think one of the click, when you like, bring up mouse pointers and stuff. I wonder if one of those was stuck on or something. Okay, let's do this here. Make sure it's going to show up. Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay, did that reset? Yes, it did. Perfect. Then we can reset. At least if it would show up on the map anyway, I could reset it. Oh, I got some stuff that's like missing from the map, isn't it? Like our chopper's missing. Oh, you know what? I wonder if some of it's turned off. Is that why? Oh. Okay, I have no idea how that... There's your problem of it. I'm like, why is that stuff missing? Like, what is up with that? I have no idea how that got turned off. I'm thinking, like, the game crashing issues that we're having, I think, are causing some weird stuff to happen here. That's all I can say. Like, strange things are happening. Let's get this drive over conveyor set up here a minute. Don't know how well this is going to work with the gravity wagons, though, but hopefully it's wide enough it can. And hopefully it'll stay put on the ground, too. That's be the next concern here. You drive over and it just, like, slides all over. That's something I can picture happening, unfortunately. I mean, not to be too negative about it, but, like, yeah. Okay, let's swing this out a little bit more. Come on. I was talking about... Okay, fine. About the mouse pointer and stuff. You get stuck sometimes there. Weird stuff. That I don't think has anything to do with crashing. That's just, oh, you know what? I might have to put that back in. This thing sticks out pretty good ways, doesn't it? Okay. Back in. Kind of want to have this lined up somewhat with the path here. Why can I not click on this tractor? We were clicking on it fine before when we were unloading the gravity wagons. I don't know. Might have to move that back just a little bit more, yeah, but I think that looks pretty good. Let's see. Do we leave the tractor connected here, or... No, I think you can disconnect it, right? We're going to move this back just a little bit more yet. Yeah, that looks better to me. Look at that. I can get into the conveyor belt. Start engine. Really? Unfold. Whoa, what's it doing? Okay. Might have to move that just a little bit. Okay, then. We'll see if that'll work. Maybe we'll just move it over. How about that, then? That'll work. Really? Really? What happens if I, like, hyperextend it up this way so it rolls down, but it doesn't roll down as far? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Just hyperextend it. Okay, never mind. It just rolls. Why is that just rolling? That is... Okay, well, anyway. Can we lift up the side pieces on this? Doesn't appear to be any sort of mouse control on this that I can tell. CTS. Try to enter vehicle. No idea what that is. Huh. Oh, now I can click on this tractor. Weird. Well, we'll give it a try, but I'm not super hopeful on this working the way it's just sliding down the hill like that. We need something to, like, anchor this into the ground here, but it just keeps rolling downhill. Very annoying. Yeah, I can't have it that much of an angle, though. Need to get into it here from here, so... Okay, well, next time we have a wagon full of, we'll have to give that a try here. Okay, now let's go pick up some bales here. That is not our tractor. That is also not. There it is. Wow, how many tractors do I have over here? I've got 4 tractors over here. Okay, good to know. Get these bales picked up and hauled back to the farm here. Anyway, let's see if we can load up some comments here a moment, see what you folks had to say here for last episode. Reminder again, always enjoy reading all you folks' comments, so if you got something to say, throw it down below. I'd say if you got any ideas for the game hanging up as well, I mean, but at this point, when it's the map's fault. Why it's the map's fault, I don't know of one, but definitely something with the map that is actually causing the issue, because again, remove all the mods from my mod folder. I'm going to leave just the map. Like, I took the mods out of the mod folder. Just, like, didn't even leave them in the mod folder. Didn't just, like, deactivate them. I took them out. Tried the game, and it still crashes. So, that leaves only one possibility, and one possibility is the map. So, unfortunately, I don't know why, but anyway, to the comments here. Start off with Tommy. Do you have any John Deere 5020 or 6030? I do not. I do not have a 5020 or a 6030. And those seem like they would be good tractors here for this series. If I can remember one, when I'm done recording here, I might just maybe go look and see if I can get one of those. Get yourselves a nice 5020 or 6030. We got some grass down here. I'm not sure what's up with that. This is the section of the field maybe we don't own. Fortunately, the mod author never fixed that here with the update to the map, but oh well. Bud was saying I ended up going with a mod assistant utility FSG. Mod assistant utility FSG. That way I can keep the maps I play on separate from each other and made it easier to troubleshoot. That is actually not a half bad idea because, again, maps can definitely conflict with each other. That is definitely no issue. So far, I can't say I've had too many issues with it myself yet. And, again, I don't know that it's necessarily an issue here even. Again, it seems to be the map at fault, so... Farmall was saying, love the videos and series. Keep up the good work. I always wake up to a video of yours to start my day. Well, hey, thank you very much for that. I should watch where I'm going here as well. Nothing to see, but nothing to see there. Oh, let's see. We got a couple more bales up that way yet. I don't have a whole lot of bales on this field here so far. I've got the sprayer over here to start fertilizing it, though. We do have manure available, so instead of doing this, I might actually get our spreader over here and start spreading slurry. The only maybe a slight problem is we kind of need a tractor to run that spreader with, so I might have to wait until we're done baling. Then I can either steal the white tractor or probably better off the 1586 here for running the slurry spreader. Okay, I think there's just one more bale here to pick up. Anyway, next comment here from Christopher. Christopher was saying, I think I agree with you. You should try removing all your mods and see if it's the map by itself. Well, as I already mentioned here, last episode already, I actually tried that. Again, didn't work. So, yeah. Well, I say it didn't work. I mean, it worked in the sense that we proved it was the map at fault, that one, so... Max was saying, you can't sell the barn with cows in it. You know what? That's a good point. I should have known that. I wonder if we remove our cows, if I can sell that barn. If we can, I hate to remove the cows again. You know what? If I do it when I first start the save game, I might be able to, and then not save if it doesn't work. Sell all our cows. Yeah, I might try that one. Because, again, it's annoying. I asked this here last episode, too. The health of our cows is still 0% of one. They've got feed. They've got straw. They even have mineral feed. I don't know. This barn doesn't take water, at least not that it shows. Their health is still 0%. I'd like to see the health go up. It's been, like I said, I think it's been 2 days now since we bought the cows. They've had feed every single day as far as I know. They've got mineral feed. They didn't have that maybe right away. I did miss that right away, but I mean, yeah. And I think the cows were 0% when we first bought them, so... Oh, like I said, might just, I'll leave this here for now. How much slurry do we have? 195. I'd be surprised, Evan, if that's enough slurry to actually do this field. It's probably not. Let's see. Next comment here from Hoover. We'll read this one here, then we got to wrap it up this episode. Hoover was saying usually when there's a major map update, you have to delete the original save game and start with a new one to get the map to work properly. I don't know if that would help in this train wreck or not. He also says, great video. Thank you very much for that. So, yes, worth noting on that one. I guess I didn't really get into that a whole lot here. But when I updated the map, everyone, I did have to start a new save game. The old version of the map and the new version of the map were not compatible. They did not work. So I did have to start a new save game. With that being said, I did bring my vehicle files and stuff like that over. So it's a new save game, everyone, but I did bring the vehicle file over. Now, I suppose you folks could argue, well, maybe there's something in the vehicle file that was corrupt and causing the issue. It's potentially possible, I suppose, everyone. But again, I don't really think so because it's something with the map that's at fault. So I don't think the vehicles, again, possible, everyone, but it seems doubtful. So we need to set this offset a little further out. You unloaded the combine successfully one time. Let's see, what direction do I have to go here? Not the right direction. Positive? No, that's definitely the wrong direction. Okay. Going out. Going out. 6 foot. Try not to get too far out here. That might be a little too far. Okay. More like 3. That looks pretty good. Pipe on this combine isn't particularly long, or is it particularly high, so 3.3 feet seems to be working pretty good. Anyway, as I mentioned, time to wrap it up here, unfortunately, this episode. So with that, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And until next time.